March is Women in Creativity Month here in the Duke City, and what better way to celebrate than with Unconfined, empowering women through art, now showing at the African American Performing Arts Center at Expo New Mexico. Let's go take a look. So we are here with Nan Maslin with Bernalillo County, and Nan, tell us a little bit about Unconfined. This is a pretty eclectic collection of art here.
It is. It's a culmination of 3 different groups of artists. Workshops at the Metropolitan Detention Center with women who are incarcerated in that facility. It is a culmination of workshops at the Juvenile Detention Center, also known as the Youth Services Center, and it's also a culmination of a call for women artists.
Okay. So how did the pieces come together? I mean, that's a pretty broad spectrum of female artists. So how did it come together?
It came together, we asked each woman the same question, whether they were incarcerated or whether they had a studio they were working in, and the question was, what story does this art piece tell about you? And so we got some really fascinating entries about women telling their stories through the creative process of art making.
Okay, and were there themes that popped out quite a bit? Were there a lot of the similar themes?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And what was interesting is how much those transcended the various situations that the women found themselves in. Themes such as concerns about family. Have I done enough for my children? Are they okay in the world? Or themes about relationships. One woman was going through a painful divorce and painted herself as literally as Wonder Woman with her 2 children as little superheroes next to her in Super Fam. And surviving abuse. Some of the women in the show are survivors of abuse and have really transcended those difficult situations through the power of art making.
That's great. So when an audience comes here at the end of the day, what are you hoping that they walk away with?
Although this show, as you mentioned, has disparate groups of people in it, what I hope that someone walks away with is that, yes, our situations are different, our circumstances are different, but our stories are very linked to one another's.
Hey guys, so there are a lot of incredible works here, but this one, I gotta say, is probably one of my favorites. Evelyn Rosenberg, tell us how you create this work.
Well, I use explosives to create my art.
Wow.
And I make a mold, and I use the explosives like a giant stamping press, which is stamping the metal into the mold and doing some other things at the same time.
So tell us a little bit about this piece. It's got some pretty interesting meaning behind it, and I think it fits this show incredibly well.
Well, this is called The Goddess Hides Herself, and it's the goddess, and actually it was me that was pushed into the clay, so that's my hands and feet. And the goddess is in disguise as the male gods, God the Father, the Buddha, and is just biding her time till it's time for her to re-enter into the world and take her rightful place.
Wow. How long have you been doing this type of artwork?
Oh, 20 years.
20 years.
Yeah.
Wow. That's incredible, incredible work. I guarantee, folks, you're not going to find anything else like this anywhere. So for more information on this fantastic exhibit produced by Bernalillo County, head over to casa.com.